Woo! All right, here we go. Time to say goodbye to Cody. Get that set up there. Okay. All right. Where did my big eraser go? Dag nabbit. All right, come on, man. I guess I can use this one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anthony, yo, what up? Welcome to welcome to this drawing stream, spin off of a Hive stream, saying goodbye to Commander Cody stream. The sad end of Order 66. All right, let's see here. Where are my pencils? Actually, I'm really not going to really need these. Maybe a little bit of highlighting, but really, we'll be using these. Actually, I should get the rest of my colored pencils just in case these don't look right on paper. But I literally held a screenshot of the movie up to a bunch of different colored pencils at Michael's the other day. And these were the closest I got to the color of his visor. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. But I feel like I should still go get the rest of the colors just in case. Mayo, what's happening? Been a minute. Had some dental shit going on. Yeah, that happened. Final root canal from a military dentist back in the day screwed me up. Yeah, I've had actually a couple root canals. Man, I've had some serious work done on my teeth. I've had actually a few root canals, couple crowns, few crowns actually. I got more than two. I'm getting ready to get an implant. Good times. All right, let me get these other colors real quick, and you guys can see this drawing I got back here. See some of it. I'm kind of in the way. That was a drawing I drew a while back. It's got a long story to it. All right, where did they go? There they are. I got these for the wide variety of colors. Doc Samson. Did somebody see me up? Mayo is good stuff. I've always enjoyed mayo. And now I have Mayo as a friend. Okay, here we go. I'm going to look over this to see if there's any specific highlights, like with the pencil, that I need to do. Because I'm just not 100% sure if I missed anything. I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I don't know if it's dyslexia. I don't know what the heck, man. But sometimes I feel like I just overlook something completely obvious. Like, I already feel like I see something that I totally missed. But let me get this back up so I can see the chat on here. And we shall see how this goes. So this is the color portion of the stream. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's time to get some colors up in here. But first, yeah, like I said, I just noticed something that I missed. So we're going to take care of that real quick. This spot right up in here. Actually, let me put this on full screen so I can see. All right, yeah. There's a spot right here. I did not do any shading in there, and that's not good. It's missing its shading. Doesn't need a lot. Again, you can't have that just that white like that. There we go. There we go. A happy little helmet. Happy little helmet. I'm still thinking I might need like a kind of like just a shadow or something behind it. I wonder if everybody understands what I mean when I say that. Because I'm not talking about a literal shadow of the helmet. I'm just talking about like shadows, kind of like just abstract texture behind it, just to kind of give it some depth. Because some things just don't look right just on a blank white piece of paper like that. Especially, if you're going to put it in a frame too. You know what I mean? I just don't. I'm afraid I will totally mess that up, and it would just ruin the whole drawing. And I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. That's good. I mean, I guess I can do the shadow stuff later if I choose to. And I'm sorry, I need to add a little bit of shadow right there. See, that's what I was talking about. I knew I was going to see a couple things. Not much. I was going to see a couple things that I knew I was going to have to take care of before I put this color in. Because I'm telling you, the color was the very last thing, with the exception of maybe this thing in the background, but very last thing I wanted to mess with. Because again, that's kind of like, I feel like once I do that, that means it's done. And with me and my drawings, my drawings are kind of like my children in a way, and it's like when they're done, they gotta be done. You gotta let them go. Move on to the next one. I mean, they're always part of you. You can't sit here and draw forever. The same drawing. You gotta move on to other drawings. So that's why I'm like, look, once I start putting them colors in there, that's it. At the very least, I'll pay for college. In a metaphor, like I'll go ahead and put that shadow back there if that's what needs to be done. But beyond that, gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Okay. All right. Well, I was just going to say I like what I see, but one more thing. Let's go out and test this new pencil sharpener out. Pretty soon, though, I'm going to have to get an electric one again if I don't have the one I used to have. Because my hands just don't sharpen pencils as good and quick as they used to. All right, so right. Oh, dang it, man. See, I gotta turn this hat around. I can't have my hat facing forward when I'm doing this because it keeps wanting to hit everything. Okay, right here. Sometimes these really solid dark lines are just as important as the shading to give it that three-dimensional look. Because it makes everything pop out. Okay. Damn. Yep. Okay, I know there was something else. There was like a couple of soft lines that I really want to just darken a little tiny bit. I need the 2H. There we go. I don't want it to be too dark. It just need to be defined, but defined lightly. Same thing with this edge. Just want to give it just enough to where you can tell that it's there. But it's not supposed to be too dark where it's going to just pop in your face. Some definitions are done softly. Some are done hard. Hardly. Hardly. Oh, that's a weird one. Okay. I will say one of the flaws in this that bugs me a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, is I made some of my lines, some of them, these ones aren't really bad, but the ones back here I should have made a lot softer. They shouldn't be as hard-edged as they are, to the point where I almost feel like I got to darken just a little bit of that edge with the old 2H. Doc, look at you with all those colors in there. Color my world. Sounds like we need a background. Well, like I said, if it gets a background, it's just gonna get that smokiness. That's it. Nothing too crazy. I don't. I'm telling you, less is more when it comes to certain things like this, which is ironic because of the highly detailed drawing you're looking at. Countdown to FET. Wait a minute. Wait, what is today? Today was Monday. Yes, we're still gonna. Are you ready for the socials? Right. Surprise character intro and Boba Fett. You mean? Am I surprised at the surprise character? You mean like Boba Fett being the surprise character? Got him. Got him. I don't know. I mean, yes, no, kinda. And I keep thinking of a couple different ways how I think the show might end. And I start thinking about how cool it might be for this to happen or for that to happen. And quite honestly, I don't know. I keep feeling like Disney's just gonna mess it up, man. Like they're not gonna let us have a cool ending. They're just gonna be like, we're gonna play it safe. Play it safe. But who knows? I hope I'm proven wrong. I really do. And I guess we all know where Mando is gonna be going now. And I got a feeling it's not going to bounty hunting. There was a movie that came out in the 80s called Ventures in Babysitting. It's a good movie. I do believe John Hughes made that movie. If you don't know who John Hughes is, he's the guy that made Home Alone and Breakfast Club and 16 Candles and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's what Darjeeling's kind of reminded me of. Just Ventures in Babysitting. You know what I mean? That's all good. You know, I'm not trying to be a party pooper. Everybody be like, oh, Brandon, he all negative. It's like, no, man, I ain't trying to be like that. It's all good. I like it. Yeah, just throw the critique out when I see it. Yeah, so I guess it's gonna be up to like Darjan, Dengar, Bosk, or Forlom, or just I guess a whole new fleet of different bounty hunters or something, man. So I can get my bounty hunter fix instead of getting a babysitter or a politician. See, like now we got the old negative Brandon out, you know? Now I'm like, you know what? F it. Go on, Cad Bane. Take him out. Take him out. But they won't. They won't do that. Just like, you know, I think it'd be something they just kill Grogu, man. Just take him out. Lightsaber. Right in the chest. He'd be like, nobody'd see it coming. It'd be the best thing ever, man. All right, let's get some color on this thing. What you guys saying? You're gonna have Boba Fett in your Boba Fett TV show? Thor was in it. Oh, Adventures of Babysitting. Yeah, Thor. I know. Okay, I need to get my reference out. Make sure. Boy. Let's see here. What do we got? Because yeah, this is different. This is different, okay? Because I know it's only like one color, but we're still working with colors now. Okay? We're still working with colors now. And I gotta make sure this is right. You know what I mean? I can't really fix colors like I can with, you know, pencil and stuff. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight where this white line is going to be, okay? Just on this side right now, and then I'll get to the more detailed part of it because, yeah, this white line, like, comes up the side, then goes over here, and then it gets, like, kind of squiggly or something right here. So we'll get to that in a minute. Let's just work on this part. And you're probably like, what do you mean white line? But there's already, you know, some shading on this visor. So I have to make sure I know where this line's going to be at. So I don't have to go over it really with the orange and then try and or orange yellowish. I don't know really what color it is, to be honest with you. What does this say? Gold. That's the name of the brand. Never mind. What is this one? Bright orange. This one says bright orange. I don't think this. I think this one's just like a tad lower. I got them in case I needed to blend or whatever, but okay. Yeah, see, this is interesting because this isn't just like me drawing. Like this is like some technique stuff going on right now that I'm not like 100% familiar at. This is drawing by taking away. It's kind of like, have you ever seen like some artists have drawn stuff on, instead of like black on white, I don't know if it's like they use a white colored pencil or something, and they use that on a black canvas. So it's almost like taking color away to do your drawing. And I feel like that's kind of like what I'm doing right here. All right. Like it doesn't have to be perfect right now. I'm just basically doing this so I don't have to erase the orange. It'll just be easier like this. Okay. All right. I think that'll do. You know, that technically should be a little further over, but all right, that should be okay. Damn it. There is a smudge I should be putting on the side of that visor too. Go ahead and leave it. It's okay. If I feel like I really need to add it, I could probably add it later. All right. Let me just check on the chat real quick before I dive into this. Hey, Raptus. What's going on, buddy? The original MCU film. It might be. You never know, Anthony. You never know. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. All right. I got to do a little test because I don't know which one's going to look better, to be honest with you. Man, I'm almost nervous because this is it. Like I said, the only thing left I would maybe do is, like I said, that little backdrop, smoke in the background or whatever you want to say. I don't even want to call it smoke in the background. It's just literally just abstract, just an abstract darkness. That'd probably be the better way to put it. Just to, again, give the whole picture a little more, the helmet a little more definition, so it's not just a helmet on a white background. Of course, I was thinking, doggone it. I was thinking, I wonder what it would look like if I did give it like a slight shadow from the helmet on the paper, so it would look kind of three-dimensional. You know what I mean? I'm kind of thinking about doing that. That would be more my style anyways. Okay, this is some bullshit. Look, I am not the best artist in the world knowing all the definitions to everything, but this colored pencil, this one was $1.50. And it does not seem to want to sharpen. So because of that, I'm going to say kiss my grits, and we're going to go with this guy. I mean, dude, doggone it. Now that I look at it, it does look darker. I don't know. Let me check something. So you gotta understand this has to look right. Because again, I can't change this. All right, let's see something here real quick. See, I feel like it needs to be slightly darker. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. So it's got to be slightly darker than this. This one right here looks like it might do. That's way darker though. Doggone it. Doggone it. Dude, this is crazy. Like, it's got to be the right orange. Yellow, orange, yellowish orange. Because it's not yellow. It's more orange than yellow, but I feel like it's definitely kind of dark. Maybe this one. Actually, yes. Yes, that almost looks like it. So you got to understand, it can't be too bright because it's again, it's weathered with the rest of the helmet. So it just can't be like bright, like orange. I think this one might be the one. I think that's it. Freaking better be. Let me check here. It kind of looks light too. All right, I'll go with this, and if it's too light looking, I'll go over it with one that's slightly darker, because the one I just had before this actually is technically darker. It's like, it's weird because it looks brighter even though it's darker. I don't know how to explain it. All right, let me just check the chat real quick. Oh, and I'm gonna like my stream real quick. It's important that sometimes you like your own stream. I'm not joking around. Hey, what's up, Shy Time? What's up, Shy? How you doing, man? How are you doing? You feel the vibe of this live stream? Good, man. It's good. Look, it's positive vibes. Positive vibes. Mama Lego. She says hello again. Nobody can sleep tonight. Well, the reason I'm awake is slightly different than just I can't sleep. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet. Like, I need probably a couple days before I really get into it. But there's a reason I'm awake right now. You got me inspired to draw. I'm going to go back to my straight line. That's good, man. I'm glad I can inspire you to draw. That's more orange than yellow. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, I'm going to use this and we'll see how it goes. But like I said, everybody watching, man, this is like the moment of truth, man, because it's kind of like, not the exact same thing, but it's almost like trying to like draw right now with a pen. Now, I'm used to drawing with a pen, so I'm pretty good at fixing stuff with pens. But generally, if you mess something up with a pen, you can't erase it. So that's kind of like what this feels like. I feel like I should have some popcorn. Why not do a combo color of the yellow and add the orange? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. This, what is this color? I should say it. This is these guys are pretty good about that. This one's called Orange Crush. Ain't that nice? Orange Crush for Cody. All right, but dude, this looks pretty close. I mean, like when I'm looking at the stills and the references I got and everything, man. I mean, this looks really close. Really, really close. But again, like I said, it's kind of weathered like with the rest of the helmet. It's not like it's clean, you know what I mean? So I'm sure if like you wash the helmet, it'd probably look a lot brighter, but all right. Here we go. We're going to do the little orange lines around here. We're going to do that last. And then don't forget, I still got to do the little blue lines right on the side here, but that, dude, those are little tiny rectangles. Those won't be nothing. I can do that in my sleep probably. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me roll up my sleeves. Oh, doggone it. I need a little piece of paper. Hold on a minute. You guys just don't understand the pressure of trying to get this right, not mess it up. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of, I don't know how I feel about selling it. You know, the original. I know Raptus, you know, you're all about buying this thing, man. Even spending some money on it, but it's something, man, to have the original pieces to these. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying that as the artist of these pieces, but I'm talking about as also an artist of other art. But even, you know, just it's like I said, for each Star Wars helmet I draw, there's going to be one original piece. And yeah, it's curious to see who will, if anyone besides Raptus would want one of these original pieces, because there's not going to be, you know, any others. It's like there's the original. I'm going to make prints. I'm going to sell prints, but that's not the original. All right. We'll go light first. Light, light, light. Yeah, see, this doesn't seem like it wants to cover. I'm afraid to go too hard. I literally just have to go light and just keep going over and over and over, because I can't go too hard. You know what I mean? Just gotta keep putting layers on it. However, I do gotta make sure I get that line right. Okay, so I think we'll do it right here. So, you know, I do have to kind of make a hard line. I'm really glad I did that first. Dude, freaking coloring is nerve-wracking, man. Are you kidding me right now? Dude. And I feel like I'm going to have to add shading with the pencil again after I do this. And I need a better point. So while I'm doing that, let me pull up the chat, see what you guys are talking about. Oh, look at that. We got a spot. Are you okay, man? You've been off for a bit. What are you talking about, Raptors? Am I okay? Shit. I am currently better than I've ever fucking been, Raptors. I can promise you that. So also, remember, don't be discouraged by the color. Because I'm probably going to darken that back up a little bit. This is definitely a process. Drawing is great therapy. Yeah. And you thought about being a tattoo artist? Yeah. I was actually talking about it on the last stream. But adding colors, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, here. I've done colored work before. Sometimes I do it well, sometimes I don't. So, like, this is something I drew, a while back. I've always been around water. And one day I was just thinking about, like, imagine this fish jumping out of the water that was like black and white. And then this wave of water turned into a hand and just painted color under this fish. So you can see his tail is still in black and white. But yeah, it was just, I don't know why. And I put the rose in its mouth. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I can do color work. And this is actually not even my best color work, to be honest with you. It's just not my forte. It's not something I do a lot. Like this other drawing, this is more of like stuff that I do, black and white stuff. So like this is more. So the trying to do this color on Cody's helmet is just kind of nerve-wracking. Trying to get the color right and the application right as well, because there's a couple different things going on. There's getting the color, then the weathered look, and then trying to get this white line solid enough, but again, not too solid. It's definitely this weird balance. It's weird. 117, what's happening? How you doing, man? That bot, man. Rula, what's going on? Yellow's looking good. Thanks, man. We shall see. We shall see. It's kind of up in the air, but at this point, what are you gonna do? Thank you, Raptus. I appreciate that. Hidden treasure map. That's funny. Oh, right on. Right on 117. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Oh, if coloring and pen is stressful and letting your original art go away, that's a tattoo artist. Yeah, it's something I was discussing also earlier, was not just the tattooing part, but about how once you start doing commission work, you're doing, I mean, you might enjoy it better than a different type of job because you like to draw or whatever, but you're not drawing maybe what you want to draw. You're drawing something for somebody else or a company or whatever the case may be, to make money because you need to make a living. Like if you didn't need to make a living, maybe you wouldn't do commission work. I mean, maybe you would because some people would want to literally pay you to draw something or whatever, but it would have a different feeling to it, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that's the basic outline right there. That side of the line. Now let's see. Any second coloring? Yeah, I'm alright, man. I'm good 117. I'm really good, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, this is gonna have to be way darker, but we'll get to that. Let's just start with our basic layer. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm sorry I can't really explain it right now, but I will explain it to everybody eventually. I'm just not ready to put it out on the internet right now. But there's definitely some changes going on, and I'm reflecting. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't. I'm not really liking necessarily where this thing is going, but again, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta keep on keeping on. I mean, you gotta be careful with colors, man. This is kind of a lot of yellow going on right here, but if you're not careful, you put if you were to put some blue on this thing, what would happen? All of a sudden, you're gonna have green. Now, I mean, don't ask me why you would put blue on here, but you know what I mean. All right, I gotta put some music on my headphones. I forgot to look up some more pictures of some Death Troopers. Yeah, this has definitely got to be more orange. That's for sure. That is for sure. Dusty, what's happening? How do you know what color to do it when there's no numbers? A lot of it's trial and error. A lot of it is just taking pictures from footage from the movie and trying to just match it up the best I can. Because it's definitely more orange than yellow. So I'm definitely going to have to add more orange to this yellow that I'm applying it on. But it's not like a pure orange either. It's a little lighter than a pure orange. So it's just trying to get it just right. It's not easy. Not easy at all, man. So let's see this one. All right, good deal. All right, check. All right, make sure I can still hear myself talk. Okay. some light brown. I might. I really think if I add a little bit of this mixed in with this yellow, I think it'll be just where I want it. I wonder if I can even use one of those blending sticks with this. I think I can. Well, yeah. It's not as effective as the pencil, but it does technically work. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. I will say that depending on some things, I'm going to have to change some spending habits of mine. Not that I should have already been changing spending habits anyways, but I will tell you this. I'm feeling some peace of mind. Something I haven't felt in a long time, man. Long time. And you guys might be thinking, well, from your last video, well, not your last video, but your video you just put out about your job and mental health, we figured you'd already be having some peace of mind. I mean, yes, I've been getting some peace of mind, and it's been very lovely, I might add. But it was only something. There's a movie, a comedy, called Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It's a movie by Kevin Smith. Just one of the many adventures of these two characters called Jay and Silent Bob. Some of you might know them. Anyways, in that movie, Silent Bob tells Jay they're having like an argument. And it's odd because, Silent Bob doesn't really ever talk that much at all. So they're having this argument. And Silent Bob screams at Jay and he says, "Everything you don't know about me, I can just about squeeze into the Grand Canyon." And I find that relevant because, I mean, I'm always pretty open and transparent with everybody. I like to be that way, but there's still so much that you guys, I mean, I don't tell you about my life because it's personal. I don't, So there's just things going on that I can't really get into. I don't want to say they're bad things. because I feel good. Now, it's not to say that there's no concern. It's not like I'm just skipping around like, woo, everything's just hunky-dory. It's not quite like that, but just a lot of stress. A lot more stress is washed away. And you guys got to be listening to this being like, man, what the fuck is he talking about? Talk about my life, son. All right. So look, overall, this yellowish definitely needs to be oranged up, but I'm kind of liking. I'm keeping everything pretty reasonably straight. Seems to be mixing with the shadows pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. Oh, good night, wrap this. Have a good night, man. Later, Dusty. If I ever win the lotto, I will hook you up just so you can skip around and be like, Woody do? I hear you, man. Nah, it's like I said, it's all good. At least for now. Okay. This is where it gets a little crazy. Okay. So that. That. Damn, these white lines in this visor are just like what the hell, man? Why are these so freaking intricate? Like sitting here like, what the fuck? God dang it. I gotta sharpen this damn thing again. Alright, I also need to change this real quick. Rula, what are you saying? If it's too good, then it means there is no Shake the High videos coming, and those are always fun to watch. Look, I can promise you this. No matter how good my life is, I'm always gonna rant about something, man. Look, some people. I mean, I'm not saying I can't go off the deep end once in a while, and and maybe some people think I'm too negative. I don't know, and generally, unless they really mean something to my life, I don't really give a fuck what they think. You know what I mean? Because I can tell you right now, as you get older, you stop giving a shit more of what people think about you. You got time for that, man. You got time to please everybody. As long as you got a good heart, you try and understand things. You know what I mean? You can evolve and change when needed. You know, fuck it. Anyways, but I'm one of those people, man. I believe that dude, if something's wrong, if something makes you mad, man, say something. Because you know what's gonna happen if you don't say something? Then like something might happen, people are gonna be like, oh well, I didn't know you even know you're upset, or why didn't you say anything? Or yeah, nah, man. Look, it's all about balance. be good, do right, treat people good. But man, something's not right. Speak up, especially if it's bothering you. It's good to get that stuff out, man. Embrace the hate. Let the hate flow through you. Okay. All right. I was like, man, where did that line go? Man, this is crazy. And you know what? I think this is orange as well. It is. Man, I know you guys can't hear it because I got the headphones on, but it just really helps, like having some music to listen to when you're drawing. Like I couldn't imagine just drawing in silence. Honestly, I'm just kind of, even though I've had fun, I'm just kind of glad. I'm kind of glad this is coming to an end, you know? God, it's going to be like so much better when I put more orange into it. It's like I'm ready to move on to the next drawing, you know? Okay. This is the tough part. This orange doesn't really want to go over this. All right. I tell you, man, I wish I would have gotten into music more, like actually playing it. Like I can kick it on the drums, you know, but I don't know if to really like be in a band unless I practice more. But I love the creative process behind music. It just fascinates me. Just music in general fascinates me. I've always felt like a kinship with music, like a really deep understanding of sounds. I think it's one of the reasons why I like so many different types of music. Like I could never just listen to one thing, you know, like rock or rap or country or anything. Like I gotta listen to like all kinds of different stuff. Okie dokie. Oh, and of course that white line goes across that little pivot there. Of course it does. Hopefully that'll just show up good enough. Not too bad. Okay. So this is going to go down. Okay. Now it's time to add a little orange to this thing. That's better. Working with colors are just so bizarre to me sometimes. It's just so much easier, you know what I mean? Just to have everything kind of black and white, just with some grays. But once you start throwing in colors, you know, you're adding this whole nother world to your drawing. I know a lot of people ask me a lot of questions when they're watching me draw. The camera thing is kind of new, but believe me when I say throughout my years drawing, there have been more times than I could count where I'm sitting down drawing in a room full of people and just different people come down, sit down next to me, and just start asking questions. And one of the questions I remember one person asked is, I'm sitting there doing this, and they were asking why I would draw in circles. And the reason I do that, at least a lot of times, is because I don't want straight lines. I really wanted to try and blend as best as I can. And for me, that works best when I'm going in circles. Now, sometimes, depending on what I'm using, trying to do, going in straight lines can work. And sometimes I do both. I'll do straight and circles in the same drawing. Just depends on what's going on. Now, the downside is if you're not careful, you can do a circle right off, right into a part of the drawing you don't want color in. So funny sometimes the things I think about when I'm drawing. So I got in a fight one time. It wasn't much of a fight because it got broken up pretty quick. Long time ago, I don't know, 19 maybe. And I was sitting there drawing, and I wasn't really paying attention like normal. Like sometimes when I'm drawing, I'm in the zone. You know what I mean? All I'm really focused on is my drawing. I can hear things. Somebody asks a question, I can kind of subconsciously answer it, kind of like I'm on auto drive or something. But so, anyways, drawing, and there was a young lady watching me draw, and she was very fascinated with what I was drawing. I don't remember what it was. And, she would just talk to me and ask me questions and stuff. Well, turns out her boyfriend didn't like all that. So you can see where that was going. Like, I even know what's going on either. You know what I mean? It's so weird. Dude's jealous of his girls sitting down watching this artist draw, asking a question, which I never even knew. I never found out, but she was probably an artist too. Because I know I love watching people draw, especially if it's a style that I'm into or they're drawing something that I like. So yeah, that's probably all it was, man. So sad. Now that I think about it, I've had a lot of kind of odd situations when I've been drawing. Because, different periods of my life, man, I'm drawing a lot. And I used to go to a lot of parties, or I've lived with a lot of roommates. Just different periods of my life, man. I'd just be drawing and just all kinds of crap is going on around me. That needs to be a little bit darker. I'm coming, chat. I'm sorry. really trying to knock this out so we can call it a day on Cody. And it's still got. It looks much more orange in person than it does on the camera. See if I can darken this up a little bit. Let's just see if that blending stick might work a little better now. All right, that's feeling a lot better. All right. Yeah, man. It definitely looks much better in person than it does on the camera. But at least on the camera, it's looking better too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll look better on the other camera. See, it keeps wanting to make it disappear now. Yeah. I guess you can kind of see it. I might even have to go another layer, make it a little bit more orange. We'll see. Because, yeah. I mean, it's difficult because, again, oh, come on. You don't want it to be too bright because it's not bright. Okay. This pencil sharpener might suck. I'm not sure yet. The verdict is not out. Let's try one of the triangles. Let's try one of the. God damn it, man! Come on, pencil. I need you to be sharp. I need you to be sharp for me. Oh God, I can't even sharpen a pencil right anymore. Dude, this is not cool, man. This is not cool at all. All right, let's try it again. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna waste this whole pencil. Dude. Not cool. Definitely got to get a middle pencil. I know I have one too somewhere. Oh man, this sucks. All right, chat. What you guys going? What's going on in the chat? Adrian's wall. What's going on? Ninja. Ninja. You DM me? Oh snap! Oh snap! God, I can't believe this stupid colored pencil is gonna get me down. It's gonna get me down. Oh, what's going on in my DMs? Oh, yeah. Wait. So, you mean like once I end the stream, Ninja? Oh my god, dude. This sucks. I've been sharpening pencils just fine with this thing since I've had it, and now all of a sudden, it's like, oh no, sir. No, no, no. I know I got a smaller one that probably work better. I don't know where it's at. Everything is just all over the place right now. All right, you know what? We'll leave it like this. It doesn't have to be super sharp. Let's just try this. Okay. TD 110. Can we talk about Book of Boba Fett spoilers? I mean, yeah. We've all seen, well, I don't know if we've all seen. Everybody, we're gonna talk about Book of Boba Fett. You know what I'm talking about. Spoilers. Good night, 117. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it. Thank you, 117. I want a Cody helmet now. All right. Okay. Shoot. I was gonna do a flare, but I need to finish this helmet up top. Actually, that looks pretty orange on my phone. So maybe it did show up. It looks pretty good. Oh my god, are you serious, dude? Are you serious? That is so freaking weak. Here I am, sharpening again. It's like I'm not even being heavy-handed. You know what I mean? Okay, almost done. So there's this movie. I've been talking about so many movies tonight. There's this movie back in the 90s called Falling Down. It had Michael Douglas in it. If you guys know what movie I'm talking about, think about that movie for a second. Just think about it. So if this pencil breaks on me while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go off like I did in that movie. Like, come on, pencil, you need to chill. All right. For the most part, visor's done. For the most part. Okay. Let's do a little red triangle. By coloring the tan stripes at the top after you do the triangles. I mean tan stripes at the top. I don't remember seeing tan stripes at the top on any of these reference pics. All right. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triangles. Okay. I just hope I can I can do these things right, man. God dang, man, I feel nervous. Okay. Oh my God, this is so nerve-wracking. And they're just triangles. I just drew an entire helmet just fine. I could do a few triangles. That has got to be a solid orange. Come on. Like, I named this stream Finishing Cody. We got to finish Cody. Woo, that's one triangle. I don't know if it's good enough. What do you guys think? Is it good enough? Oh my God. Oh my God. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. That's not big enough. Trust me, it's not big enough. And you guys can go ahead and say that's what you said, but I'm saying this is not big enough. Oh my goodness. It's so weird. It still doesn't seem like it's big enough. I think it's because it curves a little too much. It's got to be straighter. Okay. That might be good enough. Are you kidding me, dude? Also, this needs to be a little more tightened up. All right, that's a little bit better. All right. I was like, are we ready for triangle number 2? Taz, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? And the movie has 2 tan stripes on top of his helmet. I mean, I don't see them in the angle of where I'm drawing. I mean, I don't doubt what you're saying. Obviously, I know you know tons about Star Wars. I'm just saying, in this particular angle, I don't see it. Taz, how you doing, man? You doing all right? All right, let's work on triangle number 2. I'm getting pretty tired too, so might just have to finish it tomorrow. But doggone it, man! It's only a few more triangles. I can do this. I've never had such a hard time trying to draw triangles. Need to sharpen this pencil again, and it scares me. Oh, right. All right, that's good. That's good. That's a good second triangle. Let's try this third. See, it's weird because they get a little thinner because it kind of curves with the mask or the helmet. So it's just weird drawing them sometimes because it's not like it's the same with every one. Okay. So I guess in essence, I'm doing what Lego won't. I'm giving us a phase 2 Cody. Even though that's not my intentions of why I decided to draw it. I just really love the helmet. I really like the orange. I really like just how it's all displayed on it. You know, and the one thing about with Cody's helmet with these red triangles and stuff, it kind of almost reminds me of like war paint, you know? I wonder if that's even what the intentions of what for it. All right, 2 left. All right, now I'm just gonna fill those in. Okay. See, like I said, it's really weird because right here, like with these 2 triangles, it's like that's where the helmet right here starts to kind of curve. So it's weird because they look kind of closer together. But I feel like I got it down pretty good because if you look, you can even see where the shadow curves right with it. I wasn't even paying attention to that shadow either. Yeah, man. I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh my gosh. Now I just got to do this little tiny rectangles on the side right here, and I'll be good. But I think that's in freaking blue. Yeah, they're like, I hope they're blue. They look blue. Doggone it. I need to check a couple of the references. Yeah. Those definitely look blue. So like here's a what is this, custom made? Handmade. So I mean I'm not gonna go with it's like movie accurate, but I'm sure they probably like definitely watched the movie. But it's very well done. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys. But you can see the things I'm talking about on the side there. Yeah, those are definitely blue. And there's definitely 3, 6, 9. There's 9 of them. I was right. There was 9. Okay. All right. Let's knock these out. Okay. Where'd my good reference go? Man, that was a good angle too. I should have done that one. Dang it. Like it's so interesting looking at it from a different angle too. Because you look at like the side of it and the way it all curves and everything for so long. And it's just interesting seeing it from a different angle. Um, okay. Well, let's see if I can find the original one I was using. There we go. All right. Oh, wow. I see what you mean there. Well, yeah, that's. I think you might. I think you might be referring to these things. Like, there's this one here, and then there's like the middle of the helmet, and then there's like another one. You can kind of see the front of it on the other side. Okay. So close. So close. So close. thank you, Taz. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Just all kinds of stuff going on, man. You know, life is going on. All right, let's find the right blue for this because it's kind of a dark blue. Man, that's a weird color. Look at that. That looks pretty close. No. That's not going to work. Let's try this one. Ah, much better. Much better. Okay. Oh my God. Am I going to fit 9 of these things in here? Okay, that first one outline wasn't too bad. But this is very nerve-wracking. It's like drawing could be stressful, man. Yeah, this definitely takes some concentration. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 more. Man, oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. All right, now to fill them in. I wish I could have a super, 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 super sharp color pencil right now. Because trying to color into these really tiny rectangles isn't easy. And on top of that, I'm trying to leave a white line on the inside of one side of the rectangle to give it the look like it's almost like a little vent. It just helps give it a three-dimensional look. It's not a big detail, but it's kind of like what I was saying earlier, where it's not one detail that matters. It's a whole lot of them that add up. This thing has to stay sharp. All right, almost done with the blue. All right. Okie dokie. So there's that. Yeah, I think I should go ahead and put like a quick like shadow behind it. Maybe. Dang it, I might have to sit on that one. I'm not sure. But I think that's about it. Oh, bye Mayo. Tuscan. What's crapping, man? What's snapping? What's happening? How you doing? All right. So like I said, I think that's about it. I mean, I might go back before I would put it in a frame, possibly, and like I said, put something kind of behind it. But I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't know. Maybe put a little more orange in that visor. It's just so hard to say. Oh, you know what I did forget to do? Hold on a minute. The strap that goes to his visor, that is actually orange as well. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll take a picture of it, post it on Instagram, and put 1,000 hashtags with it. All right. Let me see how that turned out. Not bad. Not bad for my first one. Yeah, it's weird, man, because the colors just keep coming up different depending on what screen you look on. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you being here. Yeah, like I said, I might go back and put, like I said, some type of shadow or something behind the helmet, just to kind of give it a little more depth on the paper. Maybe, maybe not. Depends. I'll think about it. But yeah, this is the first in my Star Wars helmet collection. It'll be a series. I don't know how many I'm going to do because I don't want to just do all Star Wars helmets. Eventually, I want to branch into other type of helmets. Science fiction, fantasy, on top of just other stuff that I'd want to draw anyways, not just helmets. That's the only thing I'm going to draw. And then on top of that, I got commission work that people want done. So, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm pretty happy with this overall. Pretty happy with it. I think it's a good piece. I think it'll look beautiful in a frame. And I will say, even if somebody didn't buy the original, even just having all the prints when I have them all done, like up on a wall in frames, would look really awesome. I gotta admit. But yeah, so that is Cody, and we are going to, I guess, call it a night. Yeah. Again, I can't talk about all that stuff right now, but you guys will probably be seeing a lot more of me, overall, you know, on the tube. So anyways, you all have a great night, morning. I guess it's morning now. And I'll see you guys in the next